Remember them times back then, we ain't have too much, went halves and a benzo. When it was a goose and a Kenzo, meant so much just a stack and get though. Went night for a bit, was mad at to tell family, I'll be back, I'll be ento. And the suits don't hold at the headstone, now I'm in the stu bass, don't on my headphones. Remember them times back then, we ain't have too much, went halves and a benzo. When it was a goose and a Kenzo, meant so much just a stack and get though. Went night for a bit, was mad at to tell family, I'll be back, I'll be ento. When the suits don't hold at the headstone, now I'm in the stu bass, don't on my headphones.
Right, yes, we're back with the 9th episode of The Next Slice, and this week we've got Comfy in the building.
North Manny in the building.
First Manny in the building.
The second from North Manny, man.
Bro.
Can't know from last week.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
episode dropping tonight anyway. So
Bro, it's been mad. We've been talking. I've been trying to get you on for a hot set.
From when you told me we was doing a podcast, I said we need to bring Comfy on. That was my first recommendation.
My life has been busy, man. It's been busy, bro. Busy every day. Even just yesterday, man.
Yeah,
bro, I was literally about to bring this up.
Just yesterday.
Yeah, wait, is that literally? Yeah.
Little feature with my guy from.
Yeah, I seen that one there still.
Yeah, man, it was proper, man. We had a good turnout as well, but the man them came out like honestly, them came out energy, man.
No, I seen it, man, and I was like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie in it. I wanted to be there, bro.
I was thinking like, right, where's my invite? I was like, right, like, man left me out, you know.
Nah, man, feel free to come anytime, bro. Listen,
I'm there.
It's all
Next time
love
I'm there,
when we
fam.
come to ends, you know what I'm saying, man. It's all love.
Wait, where did you film in Moston?
Yeah, always.
I don't know about that. Last time I came with Moston from a video shoot.
Yeah.
Peak. It's peak.
Why, what
happened?
No, let me not even say it. Let me not even say too much. Yeah, but Moston.
I don't know why them sides are, bro. It gets a bit. Okay, say that. I get you.
Nah, that's mad, man. Nah, but last year was a big year for you, man. Like, obviously, you came. I just said before we started, I can't say the track's name. Someone please fill me in. That's it.
It was a piece in the Kenzo.
Bro, do you know how many people struggle to say Abiento, bro?
Yeah, I didn't know what it is until I heard you say it in the tune.
Literally.
So what does it mean? It's a goodbye or something?
It just means till I see you again in French. But obviously, it's a meaningful thing, innit? It's just like, obviously, the track's based on when I went back to obviously the motherland, innit, Aitch. And obviously, mum was just reminiscing there, and it's like obviously, you know, when you go back and you see like you're like, yo, till I see you again.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah. Shout out my Naj babies as well.
Trust me, come on, man. You're about, bro. Come on, bro. You already know where we're at, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but man, it was a big track, man. It ended up getting, what was it? It was 351. No, it weren't. It was 33k. Your P110 got 351k.
P110 was a mad thing, I can't lie.
Bro.
Yeah, it was a mad thing, bro. Do you know what it was? Yeah, that was my first ever thing as well.
Exactly.
I was about to say, man, that's mad.
Bro, even that was a mad turnout, bro. Man told, I just said to the man that, yo, every man pull up like obviously first thing today, like you get me, let's make it like a easy. Man them pull, you seen the video in it?
Yeah, bro, it's bad.
Yeah, support from ends, man.
That's what I was gonna say. Like one thing I noticed about you, is whenever you drop, the support is a mad thing. I can't lie, like everyone gets behind you.
That's the most important thing, though, innit?
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie in it. The reason I found out about you was through these two twins that I know in it, and the next minute all I see all over my Instagram, bro, was everyone sharing shit. I was like, yo,
you got a lot of support. Like, what do you think that coming from you? Is that just like the respect you have from the streets or something?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's like respect. I just feel like if you treat people with a certain, like, you see me the way I was raised, it's like, don't treat no one different.
Yeah, 100%.
Whatever guns or money you have.
Always, man.
But I got boys that are like smashing it in life, and I got boys that are not quite there yet. And everyone's treated the same. You get it? So I feel like that's a relatable trait that people.
100%.
It's always good to have in your boys as well, man. Like we were speaking about last week. Like sometimes you can have your closest friends are the people that are hating on you the most. Like that's what can be happening.
It's like, for me, it's you need to analyze your circle, innit? You need to know who you got around you. You need to like them. Because everyone's.
The boys out there that you've got, they seem like family to you, innit?
Family, always, so like, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is,
I've seen beat one of them on table tennis, but you don't know. That's
after. This guy just got smashed on table.
I got smashed, but honestly, let me just.
Bro, you get smashed every week, right? So he's beat me once.
I beat him the first time.
He beat me once, and then what happened after?
Yeah, no, you ain't got the. You need the strong forearm.
Bro, you know what it is.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I used to be my prime. Bro, I'm not in my prime no more, innit?
Not your prime. Nah, Tuesday, you know what? I hear that because, bro, back in high school times, I was there.
What I'm saying,
bro, but it's when you give it lit, bro. You're like, yeah, I'll smoke you, then you lose, bro, and then everyone's like, well, what happened, bro? What's going on?
Part of the brand, man. Part of the brand.
Yeah, there was. But yeah, man.
Bro, the next thing I wanted to get onto was your monthly listeners, man, because at the minute we've been trying to go to the Spotify stuff.
Yeah,
like we start
Spotify thing,
in it. Like we've got people that have been watching Spotify, so we're like, yo, we want more people to go over. Mate, we struggle with it because obviously there's not that many people that are going to listen to it. But you're consistently getting 8.5k a month on Spotify.
Is that listeners?
Yeah, on Spotify alone. You're just continuously getting that, man, and like we know how hard.
He didn't even know that. He didn't know.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to smooth it like. I'm trying to smooth it like, yeah, man, yeah.
Like I knew that. Yeah. I thought it was more than that.
That sounds hard though. That sounds hard.
But bro, like it's like we know for a fact how hard it is on Spotify, and it's like it's mad, man. But
like
like
you've got a core fan base though, and that's one thing. That's one thing that a lot of up and coming rappers struggle. They struggle to like find their lane and have people that really connect to them. But you've had that from the beginning.
From the beginning though, from the people knowing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's good energies, man. It's good energy. I feel like people just relate to the bars and that. I feel like you don't talk about. I don't want to say generic, but obviously live your life in it. Speak about the truth. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
speak your truth, man. Like one of them bars you said, "Why I got a chef you in from Brooklyn?"
That's
why
I got a chef you in from Brooklyn. That's just how it is, bro. That's the way I'm saying it.
Nah, but I see that you've just developed so quickly, man. Like you just kind of like just burst onto the scene all of a sudden, man. And then it's like you've just been there, man. And I'm seeing you just continuously grow.
Exactly.
And it.
But you know what it is, yeah? It's like when I first seen you, yeah, it's like just the way that you carried yourself and your whole brand, it was like raw. Like even though you've not blown yet, you just had that whole mindset of I'm already there, innit? It's just a matter of time before I make it. And it's done, I can tell, like where's that confidence kind of coming from?
Bro, I think it just all relates back to home, you know, bro. Just the way that man's been raised, really and truly. Do you get it? You know, obviously, I don't want to say the generic or single mother, but do you know what I mean? It's tough times, especially in the culture that we've grown up in. Like, bro, as a little black youth, bro, if you're getting about in your little Sun Decos and your little this and that, and then you see obviously you got white friends, you got this friends, and you seeing them, me man got a Nike, they're going fishing,
always got the latest boots,
and you're just at gaff. You get me? Margie even there because she's working. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's
like you kind of build a reassurance within yourself.
Self-validation, you don't need you. Like, I feel like because of the upbringing, I had a similar upbringing in the sense of, and it's like that upbringing it makes you have a self-validation. Yeah, you don't really you don't check for other people's opinions. That you just
you concentrate on yourself a lot more, innit? That's what you do, man, and you get that confidence because like it's like when we're in here now, it's like the confidence we have. It's not like cocky confidence. It's like it's just confidence that like we enjoy it, man. It's like if you go back a couple months. Like we won't be reaching out to people and stuff like that, but it's like over time we quickly develop, and that's what I keep seeing through your music as well, man. Like you just continuously developing. Like yesterday, I seen you in the R8, bro. I see you in the R8. I see you.
Listen, I see you. Seen the R8, right? Bro, listen, the lion was in the engine, like, bro, the whole thing was roaring off. I said, bro, I ain't never seen no car like that, bro. The thing was roaring off, bro. It was loud, bro.
Yeah, that was a wavy car still.
Trust me, it was wavy.
But back to the topic, is like I feel like if you believe in yourself, then other people, like confidence is like it's contagious.
Yeah, it's contagious. Exactly.
If you have the confidence in yourself, other people will start having belief in you.
Especially if you're not being fake as well.
Yeah, man, that's the major thing, bro. You see with this music thing, bro, you get caught out way too quickly.
100%.
Bro, do you know what? At the start, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna go when I started doing it, like the first times when I started even going to studio, even knowing about beats and that. I was gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna do a ballet thing. I don't want no one to know it's me. But then I thought, you know what? I'm speaking truth, bro. I don't need no truly, I don't need no anything. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things, bro.
I think a lot of people take the Bali stuff differently. Like we've just been on All About the Vibes podcast, which is coming out. But like we were with J-Skin, he was saying like he doesn't wear the mask because it's like he's capping or anything like that. He wears it because obviously like it's privacy. But then people also show you love when they don't know who you are.
That's another major thing.
You want it to kind of be anonymous, innit? You want it to kind of be anonymous, innit?
Because bro, a lot of stuff comes with this music thing. Like a lot of negative. Like people see the dough and you see the charts and you see that, bro. Like when man say they can't go shop and shop, like they can't go to the shop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you become. I think
normal things we take for granted.
You know what I'm trying to say? I think Young Ad's done an interview, and he was saying like, bro, when you become a musician and you make it, you're now like a public resource, bro.
Facts.
Whenever you see someone, you have to be that character.
People don't care who you are; they just care what you do.
What they're seeing as well, man.
That's what it is. Obviously, it's love from the fans, but at the same time, you gotta think about it.
I feel like it's just like there's a difference in mindset between the fans and the artists, innit? Because like as a fan, it's like if you think about it as a business, innit, it's like the artist kind of like a business and we're like the customers, innit? So like we don't really care about you as a personality. We just care about what you're giving me. That's why like an artist could tweet about being suicidal. You'll have people come in like, oh yeah, where's the new music? You know, it's like people don't have to know about you. They just care about music. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because I think no matter what, and especially what I think a lot of artists are saying as well, it's like you can be your own person, but then that person's still a completely different person on camera. Even if you're not trying to be, that's not you being fake. People just see you as the musician, the artist.
Got different sides to them. You can't be in one state like
all the
247.
time,
That's
yeah.
what that's
You
what
gotta be
crackheads do.
completely chill for them ones there. Like I don't
exactly.
think anyone can do that, bro.
Yeah, it's not
think-
impossible.
Yeah.
I think that relates back to like that's how people get caught out for being fake so quick.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
stuff like that, man. I sit
the
there, it's
music
like
thing.
why fake it, man? Like
Yeah.
people,
Why
I say it all the
fake it?
time.
Like,
You're
in
gonna
the
get
music
caught
thing, bro,
out.
authenticity is
That's the
key.
thing. If you really want a proper fan base, yeah,
Exactly.
you don't want a fan base that is with you for lies.
You have to stay true to yourself in
Because
authenticity.
at one point, bro, you're gonna be like, I'm tired of the lies, bro.
Yeah.
I'm living
Exactly.
a bit like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. You got to, bro, straight
That's what I'm
truth.
saying. And even if you're not telling your story, you're gonna run out of lies to tell.
You're gonna run out of lies,
Eventually.
bro.
Yeah.
You
You're
can't
gonna
keep
repeat
making up
yourself.
stories, bro. Even
That's
Roll
what I'm
Down
saying.
stopped at one point, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know them ones, you know them ones,
Stories,
you know
bro.
them ones.
It's one of them ones, like.
Nah, because I remember JB coming on and he was saying like he's only 16. He's turned 16 recently anyway. And like he said when he first started doing it 2 years ago, like he's 14. Yes, even he looked back and he was like, nah, I capped in some of like my bars and stuff. I'm lying. And it's like I don't want to be known for that because you look back on it, man. And it's like it makes you look like a dickhead in a sense because it's like everyone knows you're not living either that lifestyle or you've not done
And
that.
even if you forget about anyone else, just with yourself.
Within
If
yourself,
you're
you're
going
going
home
home.
knowing that you're
You get me?
lying.
You're going home and you're like,
That shit,
Am I really on that?
That's
bro?
what I'm saying.
So I have
Exactly.
released-
You can't-
It's one of them ones.
It's fact,
But
fact.
that's what I thought going into music, bro. Obviously, you see my bro out there in it.
Yeah.
Bro, he even had this convo with me before I even got into the booth. He said, bro, you're hard. When we're doing this thing, you're gonna spit straight truth. That's what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be a thing where you're lying, cause bro, the place we come from, the society we live in,
Yeah.
100%.
bro. If I wanna end up and I'm just big, no chance.
Nah,
man.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, it's a win-win situation if you just go with the truth.
Exactly,
And if you're successful with it, bro, people like you.
Because
for you,
everyone's got a different story in it, and the only
Yeah.
way you're gonna blow is if you're unique.
Using your own
exactly,
story.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
See, that's what I find that's so mad because we were talking about it last week on last week's episode. Like we were saying, you've like in your circle, you've got to have people that are critical and like as you said, your brother's sitting there,
being
bro,
honest,
going,
innit?
you're not gonna do this because you're gonna either fuck it up, you're gonna keep capping, and bro, you're gonna get caught out. It's not gonna work, man. And
Exactly.
that's what we discovered last
You need
week.
critiques, man. You need critiques. You can't
Yeah.
just have yes, man.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I want to take it back. How did you come up with the name Comfy? Because we always forget.
Yeah, bro. Alright, let me tell you this one. So basically, boom. Man, just when you grow up and it ends and you want that little
Yeah,
nickname.
everyone
You want that
wants
little
Bro, I
nickname.
can never
Everyone
have
wants
one.
that name.
That's what I mean, bro. You gotta, you know
I
what it is,
never
yeah?
had the name,
If you're
bro.
not given one, you have to give yourself one.
Exactly. And then make
what
me
he's
call it.
done.
That's why I
Bro,
don't
that's
think
what he's done.
That's why I
My
don't.
life, bro. That's
That's
what
what
it is,
is. You've
though.
got
That's
to
what
do
it is,
it.
'cause, bro. It's just one of them.
Yeah,
Like.
nah.
So, bro, obviously, man, them used to call me like B or like initials. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just like, but that's
Yeah,
stiff,
it's
like,
boring,
you know
innit?
what I'm
It's
saying?
not
Young
creative.
this,
You want to have like a mad story
You know
of this
what I'm
happened
saying?
and then they call
And
me
then,
this.
Obviously, we went through this thing. I don't know if bro let me tell this story. We went through this thing and me and bro chose our names and it like chose our names. And obviously he picked his. I was like, yeah, that's hard. Me, I was going for mine. I was like, bro, what can I actually call, like what? And he was like, what describes me as a person, like. And I don't know. I thought on it for like a week, 2 weeks, and I was just like, what describes me, like.
Wait,
what
how long
can I,
ago
like,
was this, by the way?
This was This was way before the whole. This was like
Before all the music,
before the music.
Yeah,
This was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Not even way before, like probably I'd say 2 months before people went on.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it was just like, bro, I don't know. I just describe myself as what aura do I give off? Like, I even asked a couple of people, I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
when you see me, what do you think? Like, I don't know, it's the guy that's like confident in himself, like comfortable in his own skin. Do you know what I'm saying? I kept getting
Yeah.
that comfortable in his own. Do you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
said, you know what, comfy.
Nah, cool. Yeah.
Comfy. I said, say nothing. I started going with comfy, and it was like, right. It kind of just stuck to me, like,
Yeah.
rapid. Like, at first it was kind of like, yeah, let's see what the man them say. Like, man them had a bit of, and then it was like, right. That's actually suits you, you know, like it suits your aura, it suits your whatever.
Yeah,
So
nah,
say that.
it matches the branding. I
It
can't
matches
like,
the
Yeah,
branding,
it
it
does.
makes sense,
Like,
it makes
and like
sense.
to be fair, bro, like even as you say that, like as soon as we came out of here before, it's like, yo, you actually were all just comfortable, like
I
you're
swear,
all
that's
chilling,
what it
you're
is.
coming
Yeah.
in, it's
And
like
it's a vision as well. It's not like,
Yeah, bro.
why younger killer. Not like you're younger
Bro, I swear
murderer.
down.
No, the ones.
Trust me, bro, but yeah.
Now, I want to also get into like when did you start realizing that you were going to start following the path of music? Because obviously you did your P110, and obviously that was like that was
You've
just
done
mad.
the
and it's
Instagram
like-
freestyle before that.
Yeah.
though.
Insta freestyles. The freestyles are just start. You know how everyone starts.
Yeah,
off this
yeah,
way,
yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see who rates me on
Exactly.
I think when I realized I wanted to do it properly was when we started going to a studio, shout out show and first studio. That was the first one I went to, and it was like. It was just a group of man them just recording.
yeah.
Obviously, everyone had recorded theirs now. Obviously, little me, like, man's gone now. Yeah, let me record something. And man's recording it now. Yeah, it was piecing together. You know how normally you do the hook, and then obviously
The
you see if that's
verses, innit?
alright. Go again if it's dead. You get me? Do the verses, do your ad libs, whatnot,
Yeah.
mix it all. Obviously, at the end we done a run through now. Obviously, these man was all like talking when I was in the booth and that, like between themselves. So man's come out and I was like, yeah, let me hear on the speakers. Obviously, the man them was there. Man's feeling a bit.
You're a bit nervous, bro. You're always gonna be nervous.
And then, bro, the tracks come on, yeah, and it's like, bro, everyone's just going. I said, yo. Why go, bro? This is hard, you know. I said, yeah, what proper, bro. Man, them started backing out the phones, like, bro. I never seen so many cameras in my face, bro. I was thinking, yo. And it was just like, bro. I went home and it was just a big reality check. Like, everyone there was doing music, but all of them was like, nah, you've got to like, you just had that. And it was like, you know how you have that specific guy that's like, the man them are really pushing you to go. That's a sin. I might as well. Bro, if this many people are rating me, I can't be dead. Exactly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't be dead. That's what I was telling myself. Drop the people when I was like, bro, please just get 20k, bro. Please just get 20k. Like, man was begging, but I was sitting like, bro, I don't wanna put something out there and it's dead and it just ruins my whole thought process. You know what I'm saying? The thing was just going,
almost 400k.
In it, bro, almost 50k off.
It was hard. I rated that one there still because it was like usually in the ends, innit, like man them that are doing music do a specific sound in it, and I'm a fan of real rap in it, and that's kind of what you came on. So naturally, like I just kind of became a fan through that. You understand? And like it's like one thing I like about rappers, is like when every bar has a meaning behind it. They're not just rhyming for the sake of rhyming. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That's one thing.
That one was a deeper one, man. That was like reflecting life at the time. Exactly. Yeah, man, but that one smashed off and it was.
Bro, I was about to say like that for your first track, bro, that officially released like that
100k in a month, innit?
Yeah, 100k in a month, and then it got 200 and then 300. Man was posting like videos of every man. 100k, I was getting one. The second was like, what? 200? Yo, 200? And it's just like, bro, it just kept growing, and now it's on like 350. It's kind of like, you get me? Still, bro, it's
still do 500k still.
That's what I was about to say, man. Like, because a lot of people, bro, like we were just as we were talking to J-Ski, then it's like he's just done his shutdown session with Pi Radio, and like he's like we say to him,
he was a bit
like
disappointed
in it, and he's disappointed in it, and it's like, bro, that's your first track. It's not released on like like a big channel. It's released on Pi Radio, and it's still got was it 6k?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what it is though?
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah. Big up J-Ski, man. He's hard.
Yo, listen, he's wavy, you know.
Bro,
but you know what it is though? Because you know you got such a big reception for the first thing. Did you feel a little bit of pressure in terms of dropping the next one?
Do you know what? I think the pressure is defined in certain ways. And if you mean as in like,
you feel a bit like anxious, like right, the next one might not live up to the standards.
Do you know what it is? I wasn't even thinking that, you know, because if you heard like some of the stuff that man's got, like I don't even feel that at all. But obviously, do you know what it is with the? I think what was like so much for me is that I wanted to go in as a versatile artist, didn't it? And obviously the first one smashed off so much because it was real straight rap.
People like that.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make sure that people knew from the get-go that man's not just going to be on that.
I hear you. That's interesting still.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I'd be into after that. Because I could have gone with, bro, I've got a big like...
You've got a catalogue of just songs, bro.
I could have gone with but I said, you know what? Just to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Variations.
See, I see that in a pattern with a lot of artists. Like even with Dan, one of the other hosts that we have on here, like he has the catalogue and he's like his first track. What I wanted to ask you was, did you feel like there was a lot of pressure for that track? So like literally you just focus so much, like, because obviously like a lot of people enjoy doing music for like the enjoyment of it, but like even he said he was like, I literally didn't know how people went into the studio, didn't know how you do this, but he just went in and he said he just tried his hardest, one take on his first track and it's now on 125. And that's what I mean, man. And like he says he hates that track, he hates it, but he says look, people like it, man, because he's like trying to get his story out there and stuff. Was that like, is it something like that?
Bro, on my life, bro, when you start doing music, bro, you don't know nothing, bro, no one knows nothing about, bro, I didn't know, bro, I was like, right, so what do I like write on? What, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I write on? Is it my phone? Am I taking my laptop? That wasn't going on, bro. Like, what do I do? Like, bro, even the business side of things, like streaming, Spotify, bro, that can get techie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't know nothing.
That's where a lot of people go wrong. Like, that's like the business side of things. Like, a lot of people have the talent, but they just don't have the etiquette in it.
Get me? They don't have the little. Because there's a whole pattern behind music. You got to understand. Like, there's a lot more to music than just spitting into a mic.
Marketing, business, everything.
I feel like you've got the good team around you though, man, because
exactly. I was just gonna get
your team. I got a sick team, bro.
I was about to say, because like literally your marketing was the reason why I like seen you before we thought even about this podcast, and that's what I mean, man. So I was sat there and I was like, yo, like that's just good, man. Like a lot of people don't have the good
like
circle
even a
around
lot of rappers that are on your level, innit? It's like when they're dropping music, it's like fast food music, innit? Like it comes from one moment, you forget. But you, like everyone just stops when you're dropping music. Everyone knows.
Like, to stick around, man. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, especially with the team, because everyone, like with the team, it's not just business heads, innit? It's not just music heads. I've got like even my bro, like I was saying before, he's not in this music thing, bro. He's in my team because he has
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like even Stormzy, bro, Murky team is all people he's been with from day one. It's not even about.
It's one of them.
Exactly, like
that's what I'm saying. You just need a sick team, but bro, my team is sick, man, for real. Honestly, shout out my team.
How do you like link up with the different people in your team?
Yeah, I was about to say
everyone always asks me this, and honestly, I couldn't even tell you, bro. For real,
Why are they like brethrens or?
Do you know what it is? So with my bro, that's my family. That's actually my family. So that's just always been there. You know what I'm saying? With like management wise and that, bro, it's just mad. Like, bro, I didn't even go out looking for a manager.
Oh, they can
you know
reach
what I'm
out to
saying?
you.
Yeah, not even reach out. We just linked.
Oh,
because I went to a studio in Bury, I think it was. I went to a studio and he was there, like he let me in it. And it was like a kind of thing. Like at first it was just, oh yeah, this is the building, like and obviously we started working on music, like just like a normal recording session, and then it just grew into like I don't know,
like you built that relationship.
Those are the best ones, though. It's organic, innit? Like it's not like
there's
a lot of managers like they reach out to artists just because they know because they know they want that percentage.
Bro, but I just say, bro, the organic way is the best way forward, bro. People that actually want to do the best,
building from the ground up,
interest, like at heart, bro.
That's the best.
I said this since day dot, like, because before all this podcasting stuff and getting involved in music, I very rarely listened to music. But coming into this now, it's like me and him built a relationship organically because like we were here, like we enjoy going on camera. Like we went on the cam film stuff, and it's like they enjoy it because we're both there and stuff like that. And it's like I always feel like the music industry is so good at building good relationships with people.
It like goes both ways though. Like a lot of fake relationships happen as well. But to me, it's about just knowing. It's just reading people's energies, innit?
Yeah, I think you just gotta be a smart. With the way society's going, you gotta kind of adapt.
Exactly. Facts.
It's like, bro, you should spot if someone's fake.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're real, you can spot.
Yeah, you can tell when someone's fake.
You use to your advantage. Like, bro, there was I can't remember the quote, but it said a leader has to act like the lion and the fox at times.
Facts.
Needs to be cunning like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You can use them once. If you're not sweet with someone, but it can benefit you.
Exactly.
You just can have a business.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
100%, man.
Like business and personal life should be always kept separate.
Always kept separate, bro. That's what I'm saying. So. Yeah, man, it works both ways, but really and truly, you should just spot fake energies, man.
Yeah, 100%.
I think, to be fair, I think a lot of people are good at faking it though nowadays, because it's like you can just see it straight away, man. It's like when we've had like certain issues that we've had going on outside of this. It's like we've gone, that's just some fake shit. We're not doing that. We ain't having these back or anything like that. But
100%.
But it's mad, man. I wanted to get onto the Moston Vale freestyle competition with Running Man because, first of all, Silo, our boy Silo, he jumped on that, man.
Do you want it again? I can't remember.
Winner's coming out today, but this comes out next Sunday. So can we have the exclusive now?
You want to have the exclusive now?
Yeah, because it's gonna go out next Sunday anyway.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I'll say half of the exclusive. I won't tell you who. I'll tell you the options I've got.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so. Obviously, big up everyone that obviously this is coming out after it. Everyone that participated, obviously, everyone went hard on that, bro. Some people snapped on that. Some people like switched up the flow. I see some singing things.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Was it one of the girls that did some singing? Yo, I was like, that's different. But that works, man.
But there was one youth though, young youth that done. He was
cold.
He was cold, bro. Yeah, big him up, man. He's hard.
Big up Izzy. Big up. Young guy from my side. He's really proper. But the options that man had. So I don't know if you see them. There was a guy called CA. That's my family as well. He was hard.
Yeah, I've seen him.
By the way, this is my personal picks in it. Because me, I'm very like you said, I'm very you can see that man's confident with man. I don't everyone was commenting and bare people were sharing, but me, I'm always gonna pick what I thought.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I think Izzy OT, like you just said, I think CA, my family. I think the girl that we was just talking about, simply because she switched it up, obviously,
bro, it was mad. It was mad.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, everyone rapped on it, but she came on a whoa. I was like,
trust me. I was like,
there was one Donny Rise. I think Rise Manchester. I think his name.
Yeah.
I think I
swear he's the one that had JD managing him at one point. Rise, from across the way.
And then the last one was who's the last one now?
So it's one of them.
What's it? Zeddy East.
Zeddy East, big up, yeah, big
That's
up
my
Zeddy
man.
East.
And they was
And big
my
up Nems
top,
as well.
they're my 5 simply because I rated the way they just took the beat and run like.
Did their own thing with it.
The way they wrote
like,
innit?
Obviously, I believe I mashed it up with my own. I mashed it up with my own. You know what I'm trying to say? But obviously, like people did their own thing with it, and I rated it. You know what I'm saying? So they were the 5 that man said, okay, it's definitely one of these. And
Yeah.
But out of them, you man finna find out tonight, innit?
I know, man.
like
I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, because like there was so many people.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
got
even
a
gonna
good-
lie,
you got
in
a
my
good
opinion,
reception.
that girl, man, I think she took
He
it.
got a good
Bro, my life,
reception.
he was
I would give it
wavy.
to Izzy. I can't lie. I thought he surprised me, you know.
Nah, it was wavy.
And he's a young youth as
All
well.
of them was wavy. Even
Yeah,
Silo,
all
like,
of it,
he
all
said,
of
big
it
up
were
Silo,
waving,
big
bro.
up
Big up
Silo.
Silo,
You
man.
get me?
Now, but you
Big
know
up
what it is?
Silo,
You
man.
see
Them
with the
man was-
original track Moston Vale, yeah, it's like when I seen it, it's like raw. It's like you're showing us your just lyrical ability.
Yeah.
Like you're for me, it was just a display of talent.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah,
it was.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's
And
not
it
like-
worked so
get me?
well, man. It
So
was
like,
so-
what impact were you trying to have with that song? Was it just like a little?
Do you know what it was? Yeah, I just wanted to show that raw, because I feel like in this music thing, yeah, people don't relate it to. It goes deeper in it, but I feel like people don't come back to their home.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
much.
yeah.
I
They
feel
do,
like
yeah,
people need to
100%.
represent the ends as much.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't have to be a.
Yeah, you don't have to go
you
there
don't
and shoot a
have to-
video. Just a little
yeah,
shout
you know
out
what I'm saying? Just a
here and
little
there,
shout,
innit?
you know what I'm saying? But I think that was like you said, lyrical ability.
Yeah, it was just a display
I
of
said,
talent.
I think
Yeah,
that-
I've-
you know what I'm
It
saying?
was a display
Yeah,
of
it
talent.
was
I can't
sick.
lie.
It
Even
worked
to
well,
what you
man.
just said about giving back, like always not forgetting where you come from, innit?
Yeah, never,
Obviously,
man.
someone that's come from your ends, well, Aitch.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like an example of always not really forgetting where you come
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
But even I see him on TV shows bigging up Moston all the
Yeah,
time.
sure.
Like,
Yeah, man,
even
that's
when
what
you
I'm
go
saying.
there,
He shows
I see
respect
him
every
posting you
time.
on your Instagram as well, on his
He
Instagram
shared
as
my
well.
thing, yeah, he shared my thing still. He
Yeah,
shared
that's
my
big,
thing,
that's
you
big,
know.
that's big, man.
Yeah, big for real. Shout out to Aitch, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
You gotta relate it back to ends, but I've been in Moston for a long time, bro.
Exactly.
Shit,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? There ain't nowhere else I
Yeah,
call
but it's
home
like you
like
see
that.
with Moston, yeah, it's got like from people outside of Moston, when they look at Moston, it's got like a very controversial kind
Bro,
of
Yeah,
reputation.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was about
Bro,
to
it's a
say.
bit
mate.
crazy.
But
in the
for
ends.
you, as someone that's been involved and someone that's respected among Moston, like how do you view Moston?
Well, I view Moston as a family, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's just a big fucker family, but do you know what it is with family? Like, I don't know, I don't have no siblings in it, but
Yeah, well,
You've
I've
got
got
siblings,
siblings.
yeah.
I've got
Siblings.
step siblings in it.
you love your siblings, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
How often do you beef your siblings?
All the time,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
much.
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I
It's
hear
kind
you,
of
I hear you,
you know what I'm
yeah.
trying to
I hear
say?
you because even I noticed that in it, like there's so much talent in Moston.
Yeah, there is.
It's
It's
all
mad
about
amount, mad.
music
and they
aside,
all support each
music
other.
aside,
Personalities,
footballers,
bro.
personalities,
yeah.
all of that
Even
stuff.
for the banners page, that's a
Yeah,
talent as well, you
there's
know.
hella
That's
stuff.
not easy to do,
Yeah,
you
there's
know.
hella
Bro, I don't even think it's just Moston. I just think it's Manny as a whole, bro.
Yeah, Manny's
I just think
coming up.
Manny
Yeah,
is
yeah,
completely like we've said it so much in like the
Yeah,
past
it's
couple of
an up-and-coming
months.
city,
It
very,
is
very
coming
much.
up differently, but I
Listen.
think with like the Moston thing as well, it's like I was born bred in Wivenshaw, innit, and I moved up these ways. But like even down there, like people say all the time, it's like, oh, Wivenshaw, like there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's like I look at it and it's like, but I know for a fact like some people are gonna beef each other, but that's between them, innit. Like I feel like people look at a certain area, yeah, and they'll just go, oh, because it's not their area or it's not this
Yeah,
big
man,
posh
exactly,
place,
exactly.
yeah.
It's
They'll
what
go,
they care
oh
about,
nah,
innit?
fuck that shit.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Bro.
And
Man,
even,
need to get out of
yeah,
that
exactly.
mentality, man.
And
Man,
even
need to get
Moston's like the only things you ever hear about Moston is the negative things. So from
It's always the
outside,
negative
from
things.
outside of
Always.
Moston, it's like everything negative.
Yeah, that's what I
innit?
mean, bro. When I
Yeah.
speak to people from out of like, let's say from out of Manchester, like,
Yeah.
because obviously I drive about a bit.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
go to
yeah,
different
yeah.
places. I like to see different
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Different perspectives.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying. So when I drive out of Manchester and people are like, "Oh, where you from?" Instantly, I say Moston. It's what they did, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
there's so much good
Yeah.
stuff, but you know what it is? The negative always
got
overweighs.
always
yeah,
cancels
100%.
out.
Always. So
It goes, bro. It goes back to that quote I've heard in it. You could do 99 good things for one person, but they're only going to remember that one bad thing that you didn't do.
Facts, facts,
Bro,
Exactly, bro.
it's mad.
Exactly.
But speaking of Moston with like the Aitch thing, what like that's got to be like some. Oh, what's the word?
Yeah,
man? I
how
can't-
do you lot view?
like? Yeah,
I'm
how
not
do
gonna
you
lie,
view that, man?
I've been around like the roadman in Moston, you know. I've
Yeah,
been around
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I did-
Oh,
they
Billy the
don't-
Goat
they
been
don't-
making
Billy
moves,
the
bro. He's
Goat
active,
making-
he's
bro,
active,
no,
bro.
Billy the Goat is arching.
No, I mean, not even in that way. I remember I was shooting a music video in it, and then I was around like
Yeah,
certain
around
man.
the Monday,
and then
man,
when man
yeah.
are talking about Aitch, like man wasn't really putting that much respect in his name. You
It's
understand?
kind of like, do you know what it is with Aitch, yeah? Because the whole, I don't know how deep I want to dive into it, but
Yeah,
obviously the whole situation, obviously you might know Samurai.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Free Samurai
Yeah,
and that.
free
but
Samurai.
Obviously,
Yeah.
like, with that whole situation, it was kind of, I don't know, people had a bit, I don't know what
People
that
have
was
things
about.
to say in it.
But
Like,
the
there's
thing
a lot
is,
of
as
rumors flying
youngsters,
about,
man,
innit?
need to understand, like, as youngsters, we was high school kids when this was going on.
Yeah,
Like, we wasn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
in tune with the whole situation.
Yeah.
We're just hearing from...
Man are just creating
you
their
get
own
me?
rumors as well,
That's what
you
I'm
know?
trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, me, bro, I just put respect on his name, man.
Has to, you
Obviously,
have to,
some
you
people
have
see
to.
him in different... Some people
Yeah.
think like, oh, he got dough and he... But it's like,
See, but this is what we no, because this is what we spoke about.
That's everyone's aim.
That's where it goes.
When the time comes, because like we've said, you're gonna blow very soon. We know that. Like
don't
leave
me. Don't leave me.
Like, bro, like, and like I've sat there before, and it's like I've always said, I understand why people sometimes say, "Oh, Aitch switched up because he had to," like, but he had to do the radio thing to get to as big as what he is, man.
Bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, if you think about it, like people are too narrow-minded, bro. They feel like people feel too entitled to something they didn't work for.
Facts,
bro.
I think a lot of it's jealousy as well.
Bro, when I used to go high school, I used to see this Donny getting on the bus to Collie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, bro, this guy's come from this and he's made it out. Like, bro, if he didn't make it out, it would have been Bugsy only. Obviously, you got all the Rubber Hollows and you got like
these man. But
Aitch,
no one, it's like since Bugsy, Aitch is being the
guy.
No one can't deny that.
If you want to get up to the level that, like, let's say cities like London.
Exactly.
We need these men to come through and pave
the
way.
We spoke about this.
That's the insight to our culture, understand? Like, for London, man, all they know about money is Bugsy and Aitch. Without Bugsy and Aitch, money wouldn't exist.
Money wouldn't exist. Bro,
in the world of music, money wouldn't exist.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. So man are hating on this Aitch guy, but really and truly, bro, my man, bro, his new thing with Aitch just got another platinum for this.
Yeah, bro. Bro, do you want me to tell you what blew my mind? Yeah, was when my man he got to jump on a track with Stormzy and with Ed Sheeran, bro. Like, they are worldwide artists, bro, that are blowing everywhere. And my man's doing it, putting money on the map.
He showed it, bro. His verse was one of the most like remembered ones on that track.
Yeah, that's one thing about Aitch as well. He features it. His feature game is crazy.
Bro,
even the Keisha Becky one.
He's mad. And I think we spoke about the Keisha Becky. Like, bro, I think he made that song. I think he made that song.
Bro, some people are fuming about that one there. You get me, man. Well, we got to be honest, man. Big up Manchester in that one.
Manchester made that. That's what it is, man.
Obviously, it's about you, though, innit? It's not about Aitch.
Nah, but that's what. But it's always got about ambition, innit?
Yeah, trust me, bro. But obviously, them are paving the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he's done that now, there's more opportunities.
Surely that inspires you though, innit? Because you used to seeing Aitch, innit? Now you seeing him like winning mobiles and that. How does that make you feel?
It just gives you the reassurance that just because
dreams aren't just dreams.
Yeah, it's possible. It shows it's possible.
You know what it is? The biggest thing for me is like, bro, I used to see these Donny getting a bus to college.
That's mad. Yeah. Like, bro, that's mad. Because I've seen pictures of like when he's been in college, innit? I'm thinking, no, my man literally left within a year.
Humble beginnings, innit? Like people act like he's always been this guy. He's not.
Innit? Like a lot of people forget that my man was in college. He quit his job to do music for 1 year, and he did it.
Exactly. He had a quick come up, but he still came up, innit?
Bro, you gotta stay with it, man. He's done that, bro. You gotta maintain it because a lot of people come to the light and it just goes all the way back down again. You know what I'm saying?
But he's managed to keep up there, and he's like created himself that capital that he's gonna keep having.
Quickly, just to finish off on the Moston topic, like what advice would you give to like the youngers in Moston that kind of involved in whatever, and they can't really find a way out?
In music or
just in any.
Listen, this is what I always say. Like, I don't know if you lot watch my Snapchats, but I
watch his Snapchat.
I always try to give advice to the man. I always try because, I'm a big. You see me, I hate the way that this society's come along and it's just built to flame mandem.
Exactly, bro. Well, no one don't care about our feelings no more, fam.
I do not give a toss about anything else apart from me and the betterness of my people. Do you get
that is the mindset to have, though.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So my advice is, bro, for the mandem, I'll do mandem and let's just say youngers in general. I say focus on what you need to do. Yeah. First of all, if you have a plan, actually sit down and tell yourself, what am I doing for this plan? Like, what am I actually doing? Because, bro, man will be sitting there saying I want to be a footballer, but they'll be at home chilling with a Ben Chippy with a man.
Yeah, man.
If you want to be a footballer, bro, get
out there and train like
surround yourself around people with the same vision as you as well.
Get yourself out there. Go to these open trials. You get it? If you want to do music, put your mind to it. Set yourself times in your week where you write just a constant block of writing and then have your free time for yourself.
100%, man.
Put your mind to it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like a lot of people get afraid with like the planning situation of like what they want to do with their lives because of what other people are going to say. And I've said this so much. I hate the fact that there's people that hate on people that are trying to do what they want to do, man. It pisses me right off.
In the start, bro.
Always. You always get hate. He got hate about his hairline the other week, bro, and it was.
This guy's flaming people. Twitter though.
Bro.
guy
Oh
is
my
flagrant
god,
on Twitter,
right.
though.
Wait, I'm gonna take my editing skills on these videos, yeah, to the next level, yeah. I'm gonna show you what my man was getting violated with on Twitter yesterday. So bearing in mind, Billy the GOAT, right, is the bro. I'll give it to you. You're a sarcastic dick sometimes. On Twitter, innit?
I'm the king of Twitter.
He is the king of Twitter.
Put
Yeah.
down my name.
Someone said, "Tell me this don't look like Billy the GOAT." Wait. Bro, no, wait.
Man.
Someone edited his face on bro. Someone edited it.
Bro. Nah, bro, do you know what it is, yeah? You know what? Don't even watch that. Don't even watch that. Bro. Don't even watch that. Listen, you know what it is, yeah? You just gotta film them what's there. Sometimes they get violated on the internet. You just gotta... Bro, if you seen the picture, man, you see.
I'm gonna put it up on
Bro,
screen.
put that up on the
I
screen,
will
please.
put it up on screen. So
That is a
right, so right now, this is what people are saying he looks like, and then I'll take that away. This is someone that's photoshopped his face onto it.
A random guy I don't know, you know. A random guy I never met in my life got my face on his camera roll for no reason.
Bro, it just
No, but I've been
it
flaming
does
man on
fit so perfect, you know, bro. I can't even lie to you.
It really
Gee,
does.
I look like a
You might
pickup.
have to do an ancestry or something and see what I've run. You know what I'm trying to say? Trust me. It's out there.
Bro, it made my weekend.
No, but you know, I've been flaming man on Twitter for my whole career. Really. So
Flaming man
it's
on
one of
Twitter.
them
It's
ones.
karma,
that I
that.
sat
It is
back and
actually
just
karma.
taking it.
You got
know
it,
them
you
ones.
got it.
I give and I take as well. No home, obviously.
Why?
But nah, going back onto music and stuff, a lot of people don't realise that you still have to get like capital and everything like this. You need to make sure you're funding for yourself. But you took it a different way with your clothing brand, man.
Yeah,
no manners, you're a
manners.
co-owner in the clothing brand. Big up. Yo, I'm just saying, yeah, we could do with a nice little sponsor on this show. You know what I'm saying?
No man is just coming.
I've been wearing this trucky for like 3 weeks now. For other months.
Don't worry, slide in my DMs after. No,
Say nice.
Come on, trust me.
But nah, bro, I want to know why. How come you got into that, man? Because
Do you know what it is? Obviously, I wanted a brand for myself, anyways. Innit?
Yeah.
I wanted a brand for I've always wanted a brand because I come from a business family. Innit? Like,
100%.
Obviously, man just got trained to make numerous sources of
Make
income.
bread
and
no
just-
matter what.
Then
Money
you're
has
just
to
cooling.
make.
You wake up money and you're cooling. Do you get me? So boom, man wanted my own brand from long, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously, two of my boys, shout out Bozo, shout out Fazol. These two,
Big
like,
shout, big
older
shout.
than me. These man came from my high school, innit?
Yeah.
We went to the
yeah,
same
yeah.
high school. So these have come to me with like a plan. They were like, yo, like this is an idea that we've got. We know that you're trying to, like, you're looking for something to do like this. Like, what do you think of this, innit? Man said, yo, like, obviously we've had meetings and these talks and you know what I'm
I like
saying?
that.
And we fucking, it was just like, bro, boom.
Organic,
I'm down
innit?
for that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 3 people, it's me and 2 people. So, like, I bring what I bring, like, as in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
These
yeah.
man are sorting on our stuff behind
Behind,
the scenes, like,
yeah,
that we don't
yeah.
actually,
And that's
you know what I'm
always-
saying?
that's a big
And it's
thing.
good, obviously, I'm still involved with like the manufacturing.
exactly.
But obviously, each person has their.
Yeah,
They have their
and
specific
that's the
roles
best
in
thing,
what they're doing, man.
all the best teams, and they all have their specific role. They
You know
do
what
the
I'm
role to
saying?
best ability, and
Great.
also support other people's
Exactly,
roles. You understand?
Yeah.
You see what you just described? That's a perfect example of if you don't have a plan for yourself, you're gonna be part of someone else's plan. You understand? And it's like, even though you knew you wanted to do something, you didn't know exactly what you wanted to do, but they shouted you, and it just happened organically. Understand what I'm saying?
It's a freeway thing, man. Like literally, even Stevens, all of us, like we're all pushing it, and it's proper, man. It's going
I can
fast.
see
It's
it's
good,
good,
man.
man.
Like,
As well, man, thing is shining from
Then
you.
them peas are coming in from my
I
man.
still need the Protect though. I'm waiting for the Protect, man. For real, man. Don't worry, that one see land. This one I keep.
I want a golden Protect on my wrist. I'm pissed now.
Hey, listen,
I was thinking,
trust me. You
Where's
get
the
me?
bar again?
Yeah.
Nah,
Trust
but
me.
Nah, man, but I think that's such like a good idea. Like we obviously we've been looking at I'll give a quick exclusive now, but like we've got our little merch on the way that's coming, like, and it's like that's just with something like us where so it's like we can rep it in like just to make it feel like that, man.
Exactly. It's only your own thing, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's another thing where you look at it as like me, like I'm a big like. I don't want to say like I'm a proper like racial activist. I don't wanna say something like that, but
You're
I'm
just
a
big on
I'm a
owning
big
your
on
own.
like owning your own self.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, like in the like you know about what's that racism called where it's like from the top and that like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like racism.
Capitalism, is it?
Yeah,
Or communism,
like,
something like that.
Yeah, like bare racism from the top in it.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, systematic racism.
Systematic
Yeah.
racism. And it's like, bro, all that shit implies everywhere, bro. Like
Everywhere,
even with
bro.
COVID,
We're
we're
everywhere.
benefiting. If you wanna like this society now, we're a very cultured society. There's loads of different white people, black people, Chinese people, Asian people. Everyone's doing music. Like, bro, money making Marleys. Like, there's bare things going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro. If you really want to put back to our culture and get it back, like
Exactly.
Stevens,
Self-populate.
you gotta, do you know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
And it's like, I don't want to be out here wearing no more Ego Boss or no more whatever.
Nah,
like,
man. You know what? Yeah, I'm happy you said that, bro, because it's like. I think it was either Bentley or something put something out in it, right? And they were like, they don't do promotion on TV and stuff, innit?
Because that's not
that's not their target audience.
It's Lamborghini.
They're happy for them to be like, right, people want to come to us, people want to come to us. But it's like, I think it was in America last year when they had like some mad tsunami stuff. Yeah. And that reminds me of when they were like, support your local businesses, man. Exactly. Because if you're not supporting your local business, you're supporting someone else that they don't give a crap about. Like, whereas you, if I probably message you and I was like, yo, I want 4 t-shirts, I want 4 of this, 4 of that, 4 of this, you'd be like, you know what, I'll come give it you. I'll come give it you, man.
That's
face to face, man.
Because you know what it is, yeah, it's like, if you look at the Asian community, for example, like the Pakistani, Bangladesh, they're like, as African minorities, we should look at them like an example. Because the way they support themselves is a mad thing. Exactly. They don't ever go outside the community for anything. Exactly. Whether it's doctors, dentists, anything you need is there. You understand?
That's the same with the Jewish
even Turkish as well.
Yeah, man.
There's loads. Exactly. Whereas with black people, we're a bit more diverse, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Black people, especially, obviously, it's a hot topic, innit?
Exactly. Because we've been through a lot, and even with black people, there's a lot. Like I just said, Pakistani. They're all from the same country. Black people is like Nigerians, Jamaicans. Exactly. So it's like you can't expect everyone to just follow the same thing.
Yeah, but it should be a mutual respect.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's getting way too like techie and all this stuff. Like, bro, why is it like if I was to see you, I probably nod at you. I say, If we didn't know each other,
exactly. I can't lie. If we see each other,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's better.
It's what I'll be honest. Yeah, it's like when if you label a human being something, eventually they're gonna embrace it, innit? So because we kind of be labeled almost like outlaws in society, eventually we kind of embrace it, innit? And we just kind of roll with it.
Don't get me started on this again, innit? Because we had this last week, bro, where we were talking about it and different races and stuff like that, bro. And like you started asking me so many questions on like, well, what's it like from your point of view? And I was like, I can't stand it, man, because as you said, as soon as you come in, man, I see everyone the fucking same. It pisses me off. Like, and I remember, like, I think it was when I was editing on Thursday, I was watching the episode that I'm editing, and I'm sat there with the, like, Saint next door, and I'm going, it's pissing me off, man, because like I still have to sit there, and it's like people still treat people differently, man. It pisses me off.
It is what it is, but do you know, at the same time, the way, again, back to the way I've been raised is, bro, you can't expect people to think how you think.
Exactly. Because different upbringings, environments,
like, obviously,
everything.
You clearly come from a good home that's educated you that everyone is equal.
But
some people come from a home where their grandmas...
It might be even people you're brethren with, or people you know might have a completely different upbringing.
See, but that's the thing, like, I'll always sit there, it's like, I'm one of them people in it, like, I'll keep it 100 all the time with you. If I don't like what the fuck you're doing, I'm going to tell you I don't like what you're doing. It's like, my boys, multiple times, I've said to them, I said, I don't like what you're doing, this. If you don't like it, go home and cry about it, or Sunday, have a conversation with them and we'll sort it rapid. But like, I'll always sit there, if I think it's right, and especially big topics like this, I ain't ever gonna let someone sit there in it and be like, oh no, well I had this growing up. I don't care. You are still your own individual person. And I said it last week. Why are people in society today, such as the government, putting on GCSE papers about slavery in 2021? Why are you still talking about it? What's the point?
That's facts.
What's the point? There's no point, man. There's no point. Put it on something else that's different.
It's one of them ones, like, it's like, because let's be honest, bro, this country's built on racism. Let's not even beat around the bush.
Slowly.
So it's like, because the system is racist people are just a product of the system.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Get me?
That's what I'm
so
saying.
it's one of them ones.
But it's like, that's just how it is, bro. People come from those sort of families, and it's
exactly.
Like, me, you've clearly obviously been through as well, like, bro. Even the little things, up till now, bro. When I walk into places, like, you just racing, like, obviously. I'm not trying to differentiate us, but
No, I get what you're saying.
I would feel it, like, I notice every little thing.
Exactly.
I don't miss nothing.
I know.
The way that you get me, you just
but
when I walk in the shop and like, bro,
I get you. It's
two people are sorting out the crisp over there, and then now all of a sudden there's milk here that they need to sort out.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
It's the little things like that.
It happens, you know.
Bro, it happens, but
it's cheap, man.
And you know what, bro, it actually does sadden me that still happens today, bro.
But it's one of the stereotypes, though. You see, for example, if I'm an Asian shopkeeper, and my shop's in the Asian area, there are not many black people. And every time I go on the news, I'm seeing, black people done this, black people done that. If a black person that walks into my shop, I'm thinking, like, you're now on edge, innit? So it's like, if you look at it from their perspective, it's not right, but you have to understand it.
Exactly,
you know what I'm trying to say.
That's exactly what I'm
even
saying.
like the back,
you just gotta prove people, well, not prove people wrong, be your own person.
Exactly.
Don't fall to the, like me, I'm not a bit, anyone that comes to me with the racism stuff, it don't affect me.
How
can you tell me I'm a like?
Exactly. It's like, like even when I see it in certain comments, man, it could be on like a celebrity and stuff, and people are saying shit. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, you're actually like, the funny thing is, you're the one that sat at home probably commenting that, whilst my man's outside. Like my man's in an R8, bro. Like, do you really think he gives a fuck about what you're telling him?
This is what we're trying to say, people.
Look at his chain as well, fam. He's shining.
He's just shining, man. He don't give a fuck.
I start smiling, I said, don't gas me.
No, but obviously I wanted to quickly touch on the clothing brand quickly just before we move on. Is like, you know what you done, yeah? Is like a lot of rappers usually they wait. Like look at Buzz Malone for example. He waited to reach a certain level, then he done a clothing brand thing as like a side thing. But you, when you saw him come up, you done a clothing brand thing as well. So like, how come you just had to do it so early?
I just, bro, like. I believe I can't cap on this, bro. The way I've been raised is so mad. Like I've just been built on my own, bro. I have no siblings in it. So like when I step outside and that, like I'm looking to go outside and read people and make friends. So the way I've been born is self-made. Like I've always wanted to grow my own thing within my own space. So I said, if I blow later on, my brand's gonna blow with me, and people are gonna see that. 100%. People are gonna see the
it makes sense because they're both at the same time, innit? I know you got something to say. Let me just say one more thing. I was gonna say,
this guy, bro. Trust me, this.
I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say.
He's forgot now. You see what I mean? Remember. One of the other things actually what I talk about is because like I've got like step siblings and stuff, but like obviously when I was younger and like I used to go away, I feel like I get the same vibe off of what you were like. You go out, man, like you look to meet people. Whereas I know a lot of people always get a bit shy with it, man. But like I always say to people, it's like, why even get shy? Like eventually they're gonna know who you are. So like just go in. So it's like when me and you first met, it was like I didn't know who you were.
It was a funny thing straight away.
Like we just patterned it, and it's like. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, it's kind of
on edge, innit?
Yeah, they're always on edge with what they want to say around certain people. It's like, no, be you, and if someone doesn't like you, then don't take it.
Man needs to understand the generation we're in as well. Like, our generation, because it's a social media thing, it's all about other people's validation and other people's things. You understand? But we don't really. A lot of people in our generation don't really know about just being themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Even though in this industry, it is a lot that you need validation from others.
Exactly. Exactly. Opinions, innit? But there's an extent in it.
People rate you more for being you. Like the buzz will be there if you're fake. The buzz will be there. But they're only buzzing so they can bring you straight back down.
Exactly.
There's so many like situations like bro. Every man was showing him love until it got to the point. Straight. Yes. Now he's in a vulnerable. Wow. Straight. That's what happens, man. So it's like.
I remember what I was gonna say still.
That's that bullshit.
And I remember what I was gonna say still. It's like. You know, because you've got the Comfy brand, that's music in it, and you got to know that like it's two separate brands in it. But obviously, do you ever kind of feel like, raw?
I got 3 brands.
What's the
Moston Made?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, do you ever
got that business mindset?
I said, did you ever feel like, raw? One brand might overshadow the other.
Nah. Do you know what it is? It's 3 completely different things.
Yeah.
No one is clothing in it. So. That's just clothes. That's targeting a complete different audience to what my music is.
Okay.
The clothes I look at, I don't involve anything with anything. I might There's a new thing dropping where it's like me in some clothes with my music in the back end. But that's the promo for You know what I'm trying to say? So with a music brand, the Comfy brand, that's just me in it. Come meet me, get comfy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The no manners that's a whole different meaning. That's like have no manners with life. Like just go get what you want. Don't sit back and let someone else take your position. You think you're doing good, like I was saying, if you want to be a footballer, you think you're doing good, you're eating a chippy. Bro, someone's out there in the rain doing 500 kickups. And if they fuck up on the 498th one, they're
starting again.
So it's like have no manners in life, bro. Do what you need to do. And obviously
there's no rules. There's no rules in life, man.
Nah, there's not.
And then obviously Moston Made it just once Moston Made. I've been there for a long time.
What's that brand? What brand is that though?
Moston Made. It's like I don't know how to describe it. My bro runs that. We run it together, but he's like the lead.
Yo, should we pull him in for a hot sec to explain before we pull? Before we pull to the Spotify.
Pull him in.
Are you moving to Spotify now?
Nah, not now, but we'll get him in to talk about it. Should we?
If you want, innit? Let me quickly get
it.
Right now, but like I'll carry on anyway. But like I think even with the whole Moston Made stuff, like I like the fact that you're wanting to keep the business going behind closed doors so that you've still got like that backup plan anyway. Because like as I don't know if you know him, but Sam Striker, like
heard that.
Like bro, my man, he's been in the game for 10 years. He's been on like JDC, he's done Storytellers and all this shit, and he's just started his own label and that all across the way. But like even he's sitting there now, and it's like he's sitting there and he's got like this big brand now, but he's not just doing the music. He's got that backup plan. You know what I'm saying?
So we got the CEO of Moston Made.
Yeah, we got the CEO to come in rapidly.
Hold this mic. So bro,
let my man sit down. Billy's gonna stand up.
Man was explaining obviously the Moston Made. I was explaining to these man like that's
5 minutes.
But obviously, man was explaining the whole Moston Made thing, and I wasn't really sure how to describe it. And obviously, me and you both like do that, but you're kind of the
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? He kind of does most of it. Because like me and him are like, it's equals, innit? Like he supports me and I support him, innit?
100%.
But he's kind of more on the, like, I don't know, we done a football match the other day, you done a live stream for it and that, like, you're more.
You know what it is, yeah,
Come on.
so let me just explain this. He's like the superstar. You already know Comfy, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, listen, get comfy, trust me.
Big up. So obviously, it's like me, yeah. I'd rather get, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather be like behind the scenes. And like, you know what I'm saying, do my part with no one knowing that it's me doing what I'm doing.
Facts.
And then, you know what I'm saying, if the praise comes, then it comes more time, you know what I'm saying, humble and preserve.
So what would you describe Moston Made as?
So obviously, I don't want people to like get it twisted. Moston Made is basically like talent from, we're Moston Made. We're from Moston. We got like shit planned, you know what I'm saying, a future looking bright type thing, you know what I'm saying. So Moston Made us, we're made from the street,
you know
concrete jungle, you know what I'm saying. And obviously, shit.
We got
people,
a lot of plans. We got
a lot of plans.
But I don't want it to be like, I don't want people to look at it as like, if it's Moston Made, it means you have to be from Moston.
That's what I'm saying.
The
That's what I'm saying.
Moston Made is because we're
Moston Made.
You know what
I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, yo, we've got bare talent from Moston, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on Moston, bro.
You
Don't sleep
know what?
on
I
Moston,
don't
bro.
even think it's Moston. Like we just said this, like Manchester as a whole.
Manchester as a whole.
Do
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like we can segregate ends here and say like, alright, sweet. Let's say like the south side right now, okay, sweet, they're doing their thing. But it's like when you come to the north, Moston is like the first place that you literally, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from North, I'm not from Moston.
Yeah.
You can just see the
You can just see the energy, bro. It's vibrant. Even with the music video yesterday, bro. Yo, big up, love.
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Everybody was there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Everything,
bro.
Lying in the rest, like engine.
Hey, I'm telling you, fam.
It was mad. I'm telling you.
It was a shutdown, bro. It was a shutdown.
The energy's alive. The energy's alive.
Definitely. Do you get me? But yeah, that's Moston Made, you know what I'm saying? Hey, always, fam. Love, fam. You know what I'm saying? Love for that.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Come on. But no, that's good, man. I feel like it's semi similar to like what Striker's been trying to do, innit?
SK, that's our one. SK Studios.
So like, that's like SK for us. So like Sam's been in the game for so long, and now he's realizing that Stockport's got such a talent. Like there's Dan who hosts with us. He's a talent on there. There's like Dills and stuff like that, man. And it's like JD
killed this.
Yeah, JD killed this.
Yeah,
man. And it's like different stuff like that. And it's like he's trying to do the exact same. And that's what I think over the next year or two, especially around Manchester or inside Manchester, there's going to be so much more people coming out of Manchester and blowing up because of people like yourself doing projects like that.
And like us
Sam,
as well. Let's not let us
like
as
Sam,
well.
I'm not even going to say this in it, but like Sam, I'm sick of mentioning you in these episodes.
But we always mention you in our podcast as well.
You're always mentioned. Sam's always fucking mentioned. It's like free promotion for the parents. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna start sending you an invoice, innit, bro?
Listen, I'll send that. These gonna promo my team. The mandem. But man. But definitely, he's alright, man. We need more projects. Like even the little Mostonville freestyle. Like I just felt like I've not even got a big platform. Like not a big platform.
Pulled a lot of people.
Exactly.
They got people out there. Got people a little more followers, more insights, and it's like, bro, that's what you're here for, isn't it? That's the kind of different way man's trying to look on this whole thing, because I've seen people go and they say, fuck that, I'm rich now, like fuck that. Bro, I just want to make sure like
everyone's
I want to do so much in Moston. I want to get a Moston Made studio, do it for like £4 an hour and that, so kids can actually come in and not go on the streets and do mad shit.
Exactly. And that's one thing I noticed about you, bro. It's like I can tell you've got that boss mentality. You understand that? Even if you know someone you know about Nines, innit? You see the way he is in Church Road. I've always seen you as someone like that from Moston, like you're a guy that everyone looks to you like, obviously there's no boss in the ends, innit? But you're a guy that everyone looks up to, like that's confident.
You're gonna be you are gonna be an inspiration to a lot of people as well, man. That's what I wanted to pull on, like the fact that with the freestyle competition, it was like it pulled a lot of people together, man. I never would have seen that girl do that fucking mad shit, bro. I was sat there, man, and it was like, yo.
But a lot of people, bro, it's mad love that you get, like, bro, olders message. Like the most surprising thing for me is when the olders that man's grown up with or that man's seen in ends message me. Like, and they're like, yo, bro, like, on a level, no cap, like, bro, we look up to you, like, you're a young G, but bro, you're proper, like, you're proper. And
age is just a number, innit?
That's what I'm saying. It's reassuring, but it's like, rah. Like, I don't know I have this, bro. Like, the other day, imagine this, man's gone to my boy's house, and he's got 2 little brothers, they both love my music.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm just going because we were setting up a little apartment, we was getting drinks and that, you know how it is. And obviously, man's gone there now, his brother, I've seen his 2 brothers, obviously, I'm just letting on to the family, like, hello, you alright, you know how you do. Bro, his little 2 brothers are like, what? Like, oh my gosh, like, asking for pictures, I'm like, yo, it's like mad how much you just step back and you see, like, rah, this little thing that man's doing just to like, show who you who I am is doing this much impact on sort like bro
it's got I was about to say that's got to be like one of the best feelings in the world,
mad stuff. There was a little bro, shout out my little bro Cody, there's this guy, he's going through it in the hospital and he was like bro, the only thing like that, the thing that's getting me through it and keeping me like chilling
your
like,
music.
To your music, and I was like, bro, you really just take a breath and just
it touches your man, like,
because you're around people that have grown up with you or they know you in it, so like you're not, it's normal in it. But then to people, you don't understand how big your impact is until you meet people outside your circle, in it.
For real.
I think that's the best thing as well, man. Like we've met people and they're like sometimes like, oh, I just do music because like I'm passionate for it. But I always like sit there and think, I'm like, yeah, but like you're setting an example to like these kids. These kids are gonna look up to you, innit? Like that's what I mean, man. It's like, and
you're a role model. A lot of people don't want to be, but you are.
That's what it is.
Exactly, man. And it's mad.
Yeah, because let's be honest, bro. Even though you're raised by your parents, you're raised by your environment. A lot of a big part of who we are today is like our influences in it. And music is always one of the biggest influences in any culture.
You understand? You gotta watch how you conduct yourself, man. A lot of people are watching me. I think, bro, you gotta guide and teach, bro. Exactly.
And teach by example as well.
Say, bro, you gotta guide and teach, bro. We want a better world. We want a better place to live in.
100%.
Even in the ends, we want it to be safer, man, bro. Kids are like dying, bro. Like,
I was literally about to say this when we had JB on. Kai, I forgot Kyle's last name. I think
Kyle, rest in peace, Kyle.
Rest in peace, Kyle. Anyway, but like my man, he was like, obviously my man ended up dying due to some circumstances, and bro, like the atmosphere around here, everything that was going on at the time, and literally it gave a lot of people like, it gave him like a shake in a sense of like, stop fucking playing with your life, man.
Reawakening, innit?
Yeah, and like,
even we had a similar situation in Moston recently, obviously, and it's like that's someone, that was very close to, I know close to you, close to us at Power Radio as well, someone that used to record in that studio. I remember I used to come in every Saturday, he was just there with the man them, and he's like, you can just tell the way he touched people, you understand? Obviously, because he's a product of his environment, got caught up in certain things, like it's one of them.
100%, man. And if there's anything that I want to even put in this episode right now is that if you are watching this and you're deciding to go and do things that you know you're putting yourself in danger, it's not going to be you that are going to suffer afterwards, it's going to be everyone that you've touched afterwards.
Think about the collateral damage, man.
So how did you get touched when you received the news,
bro? Do you know what it is? Do you know what's crazy? I was literally with Broski that just came in then when we was in, because obviously we've moved out of money. We got a flat out of money, so we can get shit
off in it, just cool off in it,
pattern shit. Like obviously we got a flat there. So boom, we were just in the kitchen, like literally making a little scran, just literally normal things. You get me, blazing, whatever. You get me, just chilling. Bro, he's my bro J Aitch. He's got a phone call from his brother, his older brother. Yo, and literally as soon as he said yo, I got a phone call from one of my friends. Literally, I think it was a girl actually. She phoned me like crying. Bro, man literally, and you know what's mad, bro? I turned around when I heard the girl crying, and Jay turned around when he said, his brother said, yo, like, and it was like, certain ain't right, because it was bonfire night. I don't know, bro, if you know about the lane on bonfire night.
Bro, I was there on Halloween again and trim. I almost didn't make it out that night, you know.
Listen, if you get caught lacking, bro, you might just get a little rocket, pew, you get me, like, firework night pops off on Moston, so obviously, it was like, rah, I was like, something's off. Bro, this girl's not getting her words out there, and it's like, yo, and then obviously man's giving the news, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, it was, I remember.
I'll bail my guys 2-2, ended the phone, turned around to Jay now, he's like, bro.
Yeah, it don't feel real, does it?
Bro, I said, nah.
It don't feel like real when you first found out the news.
Burning off, I was like, nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even I remember I was in college when I found out, bro. I remember like I've my white brethren in it, and he lives in Moston, so he obviously knows because it's in that area. And because I was off social media that week in it, so I didn't even know. I only found out like the day after. And when he told me, I was just sat in the whip like, rah. I couldn't even. It don't feel
It
real.
don't feel real. It
'Cause
still don't feel real,
yeah,
bro.
exactly,
Bro,
bro.
listen, rest in peace.
MD Mosley,
man. Mosley, John, rest
Exactly.
in peace. You, man,
Rest
for
in
real,
peace,
man.
man.
Rest in
Man,
peace.
And it's like, even the first thing you think of when you think of when I thought of him was the potential, bro.
Bro,
Especially in
there was a lot.
music,
He was
the
a- bro, he was a
potential
young
was in.
star, man.
is,
He was,
fam,
but
it was.
do you know what it is? Yeah, we can't even. It's one of them where we gotta just remember like the good.
You know what? I
times
was
and
literally just about to say
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna
like
say.
before coming here, obviously I didn't know my man personally, but
Yeah.
like as soon as I come here, I see how many people like
He's
this kid
impacting it.
Yeah, for real,
impacted on their
He
lives,
was
and it's
big.
like.
He was a big
Yeah.
like.
Like,
icon,
even
presence, he was a
character,
big
Like, bro,
presence,
even
man.
just from sitting there listening to you two talk about him straight away, I can see literally how
Yeah.
like much he actually impacted
real,
both
man.
your
Big
lives,
presence,
man.
man.
And
For
I
real.
even like I sit there like I'm blessed, bro. I've never had to deal with anyone like passing that I personally know, but like, bro, I couldn't like. Big respect to the pair of yous, and obviously rest in peace, man. And it just,
peace,
it's
Martin,
like,
man.
like even just stories like that. It just shows people stop playing with your lives,
Yeah,
man.
man, that's what
Like
it is.
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's really.
Can't
not.
wait saying, I think that's a perfect time to switch to Spotify
Yeah,
now.
I think what we're gonna do. Oh, we've been chatting for an hour.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that is mad. Yo, that's been going.
Chatting for an hour, yeah.
Yeah. We got more though. That's gonna be our longest
trust me.
episode, man.
Now, right. Well, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head over to the Spotify
Yeah, man.
extended.
So if
cut.
you're watching on
if
YouTube-
you watch on YouTube, it'll be out Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it'll be following this.
Go onto the Spotify.
Make
The
sure
next
you're
live
following.
done already. Or Apple Music, any streaming platform. Go
We're
go
on
onto the
there.
podcast. The next live.
Get that just before we go.
follow us
get,
on Spotify as well.
Yes, follow us on Spotify. Get our Instagrams, which is the next slice, and just put your socials out there rapid so the YouTube get to hear it.
Obviously, Instagram. My Instagram's Comfeh, the Manchester way.
Comfeh.
COM.
Oh yeah, I said that. I said that when I read it. Bro. I was like,
Comfeh. That's how they say it in the end.
Comfeh.
So that's the way we're going. So COMFEH. That's the Insta, Snapchat Comfy Official, YouTube Comfy Official.
Wash and push.
Comfy Official.
Wash Billy, get your socials out there just in case people don't want to go and watch, but we know that you're all going to go and watch anyway.
Billy the Goat 17, Instagram, Twitter, done now.
And get mad _, ckeyes _ and right.
Yeah.
We'll see you next
Spotify
week.
now.
Wow.
I said, yo, I smoke bear, but I'm trap fit. Trampoline make the pack do a backflip. Late nights on the roads getting active. Fuck all happens and these toes, little black bitch. Man, sit, chat to switch up the tactics.